Hey everybody, welcome back to Turn With VR. Today we're checking out the GA1 Haptic Golf Club made by AMVR for your MetaQuest 3 and 3S headsets. As you saw right at the beginning there, this is going to add some actual punch to your swing, make it feel more realistic. Let's unbox it, test it out, and give you my review. Alright, so here is the golf club. As you can see, it is definitely a long golf club, much longer than what we are used to here. So for installation, gotta watch where I'm pointing this thing. We got to use this first, and you'll need to, if it's up like this, you'll need to kind of push this little metal piece to the left where it says open, and then that will release it and allow you to put that down. That will make room so you can feed your controller through. There we go. And then from here you can tilt that back up and make sure it clips. Give that a little push or a pull. That is not moving anywhere. That is good. Then what it says to do is actually wrap this around. What I need to do here first is loosen this a little bit. Wrap this around the controller so it comes through underneath, and then to tighten the strap around there, just like that. Now, if you don't want the extra weight attached, that's actually all you need to do. You can go ahead and start using it. Here is the extra weight. I am going to attach this. Mine came with one of these screws already partially attached, and so I'm going to loosen this a little bit here just so I can get it around the bottom of the club here. So I'm just wrapping it around there. Now I'm going to put this one here in and tighten that around. All right, I don't know if I just got a bad one here, and I feel bad because this is like the second time this has happened with AMVR, but no matter how much I tighten this weight in there, I've loosened it again, but no matter how much I tighten it, it will not stay put. It will just always slide, and it doesn't talk about anything except for putting it right at the very end of the carbon fiber shaft, which I did, and I checked out some other YouTubers. They didn't seem to have any issues with it, so what I'm going to end up doing is putting a few of these small elastics underneath just to give it that space needed, tighten it around these elastics there, and that will keep it in place. But that is really weird and a little bit annoying. Again, you can see here, I'll tighten these up. There we go. Those can't be tightened anymore, and it is just loosey-goosey all around in there. And I can see space, which is like, see, you know, you can see that space. It's shaking around, but they're as tight as can be against each other. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm going to have to MacGyver something in there to be able to use that weight. Now on the top here, we have, there we go. You can kind of see that there. We have this little dial here. You can turn that either clockwise or counterclockwise. And what that says it's going to do is it's going to reduce the force, which is more suitable for players with less strength, or if you rotate it in the direction of the shrinking indicator block, it's going to increase the force, which is more suitable for professional golfers with more strength. So you can play around with that as you see fit and clip that down, and then you are ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to show you me using it with Golf Plus and Walkabout Mini Golf. We'll talk about how to adjust it on there as well. Let's get into that. So in Golf Plus, you're going to want to go to your settings menu on the top right. Go over to controls. Here you can switch between left and righty. I'm a lefty, so I always switch that because it's using the right controller. Scroll down towards the bottom. There you're going to see it, AMVR GA1. Click on that. You can go back into your game and you will be good to go. So playing with Golf Plus, this is the game you want to use this club for. When you're doing a full swing, you are feeling that feedback. It is making it feel so much more realistic. It takes a little bit of tweaking there to get it to the right tension for your swing, but once you get that, it's going to be great. The length is great, making it feel so much more realistic. I was really impressed with my experience here on Golf Plus, and I would recommend it for sure. In Walkabout Mini Golf, to adjust your club, go to the settings on the left hand side, then go over to the right and click on custom grip options, start, and then you're going to hold that side trigger, and then you can move that club so it will line up with your physical club. Once you get that lined up, then you are going to press the front trigger, and then that will save it for you, and you will be good to go and good to play. Now in Walkabout Mini Golf, because you're not doing full swings, the haptic feeling doesn't actually work for just putts, as at least what I could find, even loosening it all the way. The length was still nice to putt with, but I didn't find that I needed any of that haptic or extra weight for Walkabout Mini Golf. So in my opinion, this is definitely more of a club for a full-on golf game than it is for just a putting game like this. Okay, so I've had a chance to try it out. Let's talk about it a bit more. In terms of overall design, the grip feels just like their other ones. Nice, it feels just like a regular golf grip. Carbon fiber shaft is nice. We have the additional weight addition there. It is only about 36 grams of extra weight, so it isn't a ton, but it is enough to make a difference there as well. In terms of the securing mechanism, this is much better than their previous golf clubs. The previous golf clubs, you had to have a different battery cover attachment a battery cover that went in there, and then there was a clip that went into part of the battery cover attachment there. It was a little bit cumbersome because you had to use their battery cover. You couldn't just use the stock battery cover or whatever battery cover you're using with maybe rechargeable batteries. You had to use that one and created an extra step. This one though works great to clip that in there, really easy to use, and then we got room for the wrist strap to go around there as well. And not once did it ever move or this come loose when I was playing. For the top here, when you are adjusting the amount of haptic feel, really easy to adjust. Toy around with it a little bit, you can kind of get the feel for what you like best for your type of swing. Depending on how hard you swing in the user manual, it does give a few recommendations there as well, so you can check those ones out. So it does cater to various ones, or you can turn it right off as well. So maybe for like putting games, you don't want anything moving around in there, you can tighten it all the way up so nothing is moving. Overall weight, we are looking at about 438 grams with the controller in it. That's a pretty good weight for a golf club, right? If you take off this weight, you're going to be sitting more on the 400 gram mark. So it obviously isn't going to go any lower or higher than that, but that was a pretty good weight. You can tell here by the way I'm handling it, it's long. It's about 31.5 inches long. This is one of the longer golf clubs I've ever tested. You need the space for it. The space that I have in my little studio room here, it was a little bit tight at some points, depending on what I was doing. I did need to check my shot every time so I wasn't accidentally going to smash a wall. So this is not for someone who does not have a lot of space. Their other golf club attachments have the ability to be a lot smaller. This one though, it is very large. Price point, we're looking at $100 US, so that it's not a cheap golf attachment. Their other ones, especially just their really basic one, is a lot cheaper if you're just kind of getting into it and want to check it out first. This is a lot. It is on sale on Amazon at the time of posting this, so you can always check out the sales on Amazon or on their website. You can use my promo code Brian Sloan, all capital letters, and that'll get you 10% off there on their website as well. So a little bit of a discount, but this is more of an investment. As I was mentioning during the gameplay, I think this is great for Golf Plus, maybe Golf 5, any actual full-on golf game where you are swinging full-on drives. If you are picking this up for Walkabout Mini Golf, I can tell you right now it's not going to be worth it. You don't get the haptic feel with just the little putts. It's more so just with the big swings, because the little mechanism inside needs to kind of be turned up and down as you are swinging it for it to engage. Just with little putts, even when I loosened it, I didn't get any engagement. So if you're just getting this for a putting game, it's not worth it. If you're getting it for Golf Plus or those full-on golf games, that's where you're going to feel that haptic feel. Now, I did message them about the little weight problem that I had there. They got back to me and said that it should work, and I just said, well, sorry, it doesn't. And they even sent me a video of how to install it, and I followed it exactly. For some reason, this weight just didn't clamp around here nicely, and it was sliding, as you could see, but with a little rubber band, it fixed it. So I don't know if I just got a one-off bad one or kind of what was going on there, because I've watched a few other videos of other people as well, and nobody else has talked about it. So I'm hoping it's just a one-off bad one there, but I still wanted to bring that up to you right now. If we're comparing this to other golf clubs, there's only one other one out there that I haven't tested yet, but I've seen. It has a haptic feel to it as well, and that's the new Yezro Pro Y14. That one has, I don't know how it works. I know that it's shorter. It's a shorter length. It has adjustable weights like this one, but it is also $20 cheaper. So if you really want that haptic feel, but you need a shorter or you can't spend as much money, that is an option for you as well to check out. So if you have any questions about it, make sure to let me know. Really cool. It really enhanced that full Golf Plus game. I really enjoyed using it and hope to continue to use it more so here as well as I continue to play those games there. Thank you for watching this one. We'll see you next time here on True North VR.